What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Rugby is beginning and is stopping, is pausing, and a few tournaments are on the rise as we approach the international calendar when Six Nations kicks off early February. A lot of excitement in the air when we were told that the Six Nations is going ahead. Obviously, the Southern Hemisphere will finally get their international games in the June-July series. We've got the British and Irish Lions. Possibly. We've got all the tournaments to look forward to, and it's going to be good. Now, Rugby Australia have now brought out the idea of possibly hosting a mini World Cup. Why did they say that? Well, it said during the July start, people were wanting to see something happen. A good way to boost the Southern Hemisphere, which has obviously been hit. And you've got a country like Australia, one of the best countries in the world right now, who have handled the pandemic quite smoothly. So, possibility, they think, why not host a tournament? It says here, with France due to tour Australia in July and the Rugby Championship featuring South Africa, Argentina and New Zealand set to still go ahead in 2021, the prospect of a mini World Cup doesn't seem far-fetched. It says Rugby Australia chairman Hamish McLennan plans to ask other nations to also join with the proposed tournament to run in parallel with the Rugby Championship. He goes on and says there's a big fan market for the British and Irish Lions. It says we have the French coming in July, but if anyone else wants to come out, great. We have a significant British and Irish Lions population here, and South Africans as well. We are open to creating a new tournament to keep the international calendar going. Another opportunity to get the global calendar or global rugby format moving ahead as well. What the World Cup is in 2023, not many teams will fly over due to the COVID situation right now around the world. And we're also unsure of whether or not the British and Irish Lions tour will go ahead, as there's talk of postponements, maybe moving it. Who knows what could happen. But Rugby Australia's idea of possibly hosting a tournament, hey, why not? Especially when you're building up, create more international opportunities to go around. What happens if British and Irish Lions tournament is indeed postponed? You can't have the tournament in South Africa, you can't have the tournament in the UK. So Australia doing pretty well with COVID. Why not send a few teams up to Australia and we have a little mini tournament just for fun to keep the sport going. We're going to miss a lot when if British and Irish Lions does get postponed. It was something massive to look forward to. So I'm actually in favour of a mini World Cup. I know a lot of people might say, yeah, but gee, in like 3 years or 2 years time, you've already got an opportunity in another World Cup. Can we really afford it? I think we can. This year is already going to be a crazy year because we're not sure of the outcome of what COVID-19 is or isn't going to bring this world, what delays we are going to see. So why not hover over the countries like New Zealand and Australia that are handling the situation well, go into a massive strict bubble where we can keep the guys together, train together, and start having a little tournament. Look, I'm all for international rugby this year. I want more games. We saw how well the Autumn Nations Cup took off. Now, obviously in the UK, it's a bit hectic right now with COVID-19. So move everyone to Australia or New Zealand and let's have a tournament going. It worked well last year. Super Rugby Aotearoa, the only thing that was really stop and start was the crowd, whether it was in or out. And then eventually they kind of came back. They did postpone it towards the end because of that breakthrough. But at the end of the day, we still got to see things happen. They moved it to places where they could at least have crowds. And at the end of the day, it's filling in seats. Now, it's obviously going to benefit Australia and New Zealand, and other countries are going to lose out. But hey, if we're getting rugby, if we can get opportunities for players to be paid and nations to get at least some sort of income in their pockets, then why not go ahead and create something unique and different like this? We've been calling it for a while. Midway through the World Cup, why not have a tournament, a mini tournament? This is a great opportunity to test out the waters and see what the people want, see how we can do it. If it's successful, fantastic. We're already talking about that Nations Cup, how long, when was it, last year? So why not test it out and have a mini World Cup, see what happens, see who bites. If teams can't come, then they can't come. But at least we're then going to get a tournament that's going to shoot out and possibly be successful and entertaining, which is what the fans want. So I'm all for this tournament. I think it could be something special and unique. Whether it happens, we'll have to wait and see. But until then, good opportunity. And well done, Rugby Australia, for thinking of this. I think we could have something special on the line. On that note, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. That's going to do it for this one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.